Good morning, party people. Where I left you off last, we were finishing our staycation. I feel weird saying that because we worked the whole time, during the day. But anyways, it was like a staycation in DFW, and that was lovely. On the Friday, my best friend and her daughter came over, and we just had a good night together, chilled. It was great. Then we came home. And then I've had some issues with, I had my wisdom teeth done. I had wisdom tooth surgery recently, and I've had some complications post. And so this past week was dealing with that. But it is Saturday, and we have a full day ahead. I just went to breakfast, which you saw little clips. The bacon was weird. But I was trying something new. It was called slab bacon. I didn't know that that's what that was. Whatever, but the wheat bread, something about it was delicious. The coffee was incredible. The orange juice was incredible. The eggs were cooked well, and the service was awesome. So happy I tried that place. And now I am at the Barton Creek Mall at the farmers market because yes, we're not doing groceries right now, but this is different in my opinion. Because yes, I have meat in the freezer and stuff like that, but fresh fruits and vegetables. And then the other thing is I really need some snacks for 2 to 3 p.m. So I'm hoping to find some hummus or some type of dip. And then fruits and vegetables are totally okay to buy. And just kind of see what else we got going on. Then tonight, we are doing a surprise party for my older brother for his college graduation. He is not the type that likes to brag on himself. He is very reserved. He's kind of a to himself person. So my sister-in-law, we kind of cooked up this plan and we're going to do that. But me and my husband are getting there early so that we can hold the tables. And yeah, but farmer's market. And then also I'm going to pick up Haley cakes. I got cookies that are graduation cookies. And then also I'm going to stop into Walmart and get just some cupcakes for the kids. Cause yeah, just have a variety of things. And that's it. Now I'm trying to see if I have to go to potty before I go in here. Let's just see. I don't know. Maybe I cut that part out. It's starting to get hot though. I have the air conditioning off because, the whole car off. But welcome back. Let me tell you, I came prepared too. I've got my H-E-B bag that is insulated, and I also have an ice pack in it. You know. I think I'm getting it. I just felt in there, get me out of here. That's Meg Stalter. She's so good. And I get to see her in her opening night. I think it's called Mary Mary. Anyhow, Walmart, I never go in there ever. I never shop there. But every time I do, oh my God, it's so easy to spend so much money. Got the cupcakes. Now to pick up the cookies and get back. And I think I need to take a shower, even though I'm gonna sweat my life away again at the party, but gotta go home, take a shower. There's a heat advisory today. You know, it's summer. It's so pretty. Hi. Sun. Little 2026 cookies. Farmer's market haul. Not farmer's market, but that's for the party. Sourdough bread. Tasted it. Very tasty. The chaotic part of me wants to just open this up and make a giant sandwich for me and JD, which we might still do. Bag of peaches. He was giving them away for free too. And my idea for the peaches is I want to try to eat them. I've never been a peach girl, but I love the peach flavor. So I feel like I can turn to like these to eat them. But anyways, I'm thinking about making a peach crumble for tomorrow because we're going to our friend's house. Ooh. Pimento cheese. It's got really thick cheese in it. Very tasty. I told you I was getting some dips. Dad's best hummus. This stuff is fire. And then this is where I spent my most money. Oh, I did get this ring too. It was marked as 70 and I was like, could you do 50? He said, yeah. So I'm hoping it's sterling silver. I should have asked. I forgot to ask. This was delicious. It is spinach, like a snacking spinach. So good. I'm very excited about this. I did taste this. It's butter chicken and it's frozen, so I'm just gonna put it in the freezer. This is a chutney that she did with this. Oh my god, it was so good and I cannot wait to have this. I think this one I'll go ahead and put in the fridge instead of the freezer. And while we were checking out, she was like, would you like some vegetable samosas? I made those at 5 a.m. this morning. And I was like, yeah, go ahead and sign me up, sister. You know, I'm loving all of this. Also, this chickpea dish. I have no idea what it was. I forgot. Yeah, delicious. Fun bun. And then just some pita. These may or may not be store-bought. Who knows? But very happy with my finds. It was very fun. It felt very much like we're out in the world. Now it's time to clean a little, then we're gonna get ready, take a shower, go to the party. We're back home. I tried to take Honey on a walk and she didn't want it because she's just so happy to have her parents. But I wanted to do a tomato check-in because she's thriving. Oh, Honey wants to show off. Run like that again. Oh, you're very cute. Okay, I don't know why there's tape right there, but there is. Whoa. I call this chaotic gardening because I don't know. But, you see, we got some tomatoes. My brother was very surprised about his party. No. We're gonna watch the Wings. It's halftime. We're losing. Paige is hurt. We have watched basketball 5 out of the 7 nights this week, which is insane. But I'm happy about it. A little sour, but pretty good. A peach. Good morning. It's 9 on Sunday. Unbun had a really rough night. She has a bad rash on her chest and she just couldn't stop itching. We tried Benadryl, we tried hydrocortisone cream. Finally, she's getting some rest because I put on some clothes on her this morning. So I was just paying my bills and doing stuff on my computer and whatnot. What is on the order for today? I need to do some work this morning. And then JD and I are gonna do like, I told him I wanted him to bring the Xbox in the living room and kind of just like have a game day. And then I'm excited for tonight. I didn't know our plans changed, but tonight I'm gonna I really need to use up, my wonton wrappers are about to go bad. I need to use up my crab. Well, it's imitation crab. And then, what else? Tofu. So I'm gonna make a big, huge feast for that. And I'm excited about that. Also need to do dishes. I've got a number of things I need to do today, but just for Honey's sake, allowing her to have a little slow morning. I'm gonna show you her, she's so cute. I'm thinking maybe the pressure on her chest is good. And this is fairly soft. JD's out getting us Sonic drinks and breakfast tacos, and I'm doing dishes. I'll take this one. You see, Vivian? I'll be using these.
yet, brother?
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm starting rice.
Okay, it's cooked, ready to be added to over here.
Okay, I'm gonna take the whole thing.
Okay, I need two more.
I have quite a few ingredients that are gonna go bad very soon. So we are cooking them all up. Wonton wrappers, they go bad in like 2 days. So, crab, I'm gonna make a big batch of crab rangoons. And then also the remaining crab I'm gonna make into some sushi. So I'm gonna make some rice and cabbage that I'm gonna have to cut off the bad stuff, but it'll be fine. Tofu, carrots, so I'm gonna do like a tofu stir fry. Have that over a little rice, crab rangoons, a little sushi. It's gonna be delicious. Very excited to just play around in the kitchen for some time. And I'm watching TV on my iPad. Boo. Unfortunately, the wonton wrappers the bag had expanded, so I was like, maybe there was a chemical reaction and they're not able to be used anymore. But then when I opened them up, they did not look right. So I'm pivoting and I'm using corn tortillas. I'm guessing making crab rangoon taquitos. And I are in bed. Oh, you got a good one. I am super tired. Now, I'm not sure. I brought my iPad, I brought my Kindle, I brought my TikTok phone. Not sure what we're about to do, but it's already 10 and I want to get up and like have a good productive morning. So we'll see. But tomorrow work day, but only a 4-day work week. Good morning vlog. Just got out of the shower. It was flash flooding and we kept getting notifications during the middle of the night. So I didn't sleep the best because like if I wake up in the middle of the night, like I fall asleep super easy in general, like at bedtime. Honey, come on. But once I'm woken up, it's really hard for my brain to let me fall back asleep. Hey, no ma'am. Come here. Those clips were blurry, but I bet I'll put them in there just because I liked the shot. And one hun hair was crying a lot. Four-day work week. I now have a desk moisturizer. And I need a desk sunscreen. Because, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta work with your ADHD instead of looking to. I'll do sunscreen at some point. In fact, I think it's just on the kitchen counter. I'm coming right back, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Lay down. hard time getting up this morning. And because of the flash floods, thankfully JD didn't have to go in this morning. Onward, I'll check back in at lunch. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have some of that Indian food that I got from the farmer's market for lunch. And then for dinner, we're gonna make a big, huge, giant Scooby sandwich with the sourdough that I got, the pimento cheese that I got. It's gonna be so delicious. I wish I had some tomatoes, some lettuce. I could see myself going to the Fiesta to get some, but we'll see. Not if it's raining all day. I'll just be here. And I thought this was a fun shirt to wear today for work, but vegetable samosa, crab rangoon and taquito from dinner tonight last night. This is the spinach I put in the air fryer to see what would happen. The hummus from the farmer's market. I think this is butter chickpeas. This chutney. Yeah. Having a frustrating day just now, but I was at FedEx and got a little fish ice cream, and it's dairy free. Woohoo! Hun Bun's rash. I don't know if I've talked about it, but she has a spot on her chest that we do need to get checked out again because it has gotten bigger, and that was what they wanted to watch for. Anywho, this spot on her chest has been itching her so bad, but I did a Chewy order because they come in very quickly, and the clothes I bought her in particular won't come in. Like, they haven't even put that it's shipped or anything, and I needed it sooner rather than later. So this is the only thing that would fit her at PetSmart, but that's perfect because it'll cover it fully right here. And then I got some yogurt. I got JD 2 beef sticks, one jalapeno, one original. Are they beef? Yeah. And myself a water because that chocolate was chocolatey. Now to go home. Oh, my other thing, glasses. Let me show you. New glasses look almost exactly like the old glasses. But I think my prescription changed by like 0.1 maybe. I'm back on with these. How about those Dallas Wings last night? I think they won by 33 against the Aces. Very cool. But man, have we been watching a lot of basketball. It's just funny to me. But I'm up and ready. I actually already did a good amount of work this morning. What else? JD requested a haircut appointment tonight. So if we go do that, then we'll probably get food out, but he's still waiting for them to accept it. If we don't eat out, I'm probably gonna make broccoli cheese soup for dinner. I have my first long appointment with the dietitian today. My husband and I had a long talk about like what my goals were. He didn't really talk about it, but my goals for the dietitian is just to help me with some like a better toolkit of when we're deciding on food, because I can like kind of get in my head and shut down and like it's very hard for me to not be all or nothing. And in that, I mean, I like feeling like we should be eating healthy that night or healthier that night. And then we can't for whatever reason. That's an issue that I like have to deal with. Or the opposite, if I'm like, yeah, we're gonna eat unhealthy tonight, then it's like, then I'm like, well, screw a vegetable. Not really, but like, sort of. So that's what I want tips on. This person is actually specialized in ADHD specifically, as well as health at every size. And it's not even covered by my insurance, but it's important to me to kind of work through this food stuff, because with children, I do not want to put my food stuff onto them. And obviously some of that will happen by proxy, but I would like to really be in a really good spot with food, which I think I've gotten in a much better spot. But I just want to be the best parent I can be if we end up having children. I say that because like, what if we can't conceive? You know, all the worries that come with once you decide you do want it. So yeah, and then also, what food should I be eating to support, like, what can I start incorporating now that will be good once pregnancy time comes and like better support my body? So yeah, just like toolkits. And I think we decided right now we would start with this first session and then they give me some time, maybe like a month, I'm not sure. And then we come back together, we talk about it, and then we continue to make changes. And then if we need more sessions, we can. I think I already said my insurance doesn't cover this, but this dietitian was heavily recommended by I think it's called Fat Babes of Austin group that I'm a part of. And I mean, multiple people talked about this particular one. So I'm excited about that. What else? I decided, well, I'm about to get my period, and so like I'm already having cramps and stuff, and I decided it would be best to get fully ready so that I feel better in that way a little bit. And then that always like helps my mood, because yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like multiple times like around my period, like I would just say my rope is much shorter, and I don't want to be like that today, or I want to be as little as like that as possible. So we shall see. Long day, fine day, but long day. I think, I don't know if I said this, but I woke up at 5 a.m. working. I can't really say much, but everything's fine. It's just, you know, time zones. Now we're about to go to GD's hair appointment. I just did some dishes. I'm ready to take my makeup off already, but I wanted to wear it today. I don't know about dinner still. Dietitian appointment went really good. And now I'm just like thinking to myself, like maybe I should have asked more questions about the dietitian's background, but I can ask that next time. and we have an appointment again next week. And something I did learn is with my acid reflux issues, the only thing that she wants me to work on this week is like drinking a little less water while I eat, because she explained like that our stomach has like a certain amount of room. Pretend this is on the other side too. And then say if up to here is full of stomach acid, and then I fill it up to this area with food, and then I fill it all the way up with water. It's basically like a water balloon that has an opening, and my opening doesn't work properly. Like there's like a flap in our esophagus that like mine doesn't work properly. So I'm literally just like pushing the liquid up, and the more water I drink while I'm eating is diluting. It's like, then it's like got the stomach acid into it too. It's not just water anymore. So then it's just, that acid is just going up. And since mine doesn't work properly, then it's like leaking up. And yeah, so I'm the type that like, I go to dinner and I drink like 3 glasses of water. She wants me to work on trying to stick to around 10 ounces of water. I can go back to drinking regular water 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after. But, so I'm interested to see how that works for me. And then also we talked about soda. So I allow myself 1 little mini can of regular soda a day. And then if like I feel like I really want another soda, then I'll have a diet soda. And almost never I almost never finish the diet soda. Like I got one Diet Dr. Pepper for lunch and I didn't finish it. It was like half. But she said because of my acid issues and all my countless stomach issues, the bubbles are basically like just making like filling. I'm drinking air, and that's already bad on any stomach, and then it's doubly bad on my stomach. So we talked about like perhaps it's like ADHD, you know, this need to like chew on something. And so she gave me some tips of, there's actual like chew necklaces that like you can chew on instead of like eating ice or drinking a ton or drinking soda, or, you know. And also she recommends, and I'm not a dietitian, I'm just sharing what I learned, lifesaver mints. And she said those will be good too someday when I get pregnant, because if I'm nauseous, like that's like a good deterrent. So, and then just on Sunday, she was like, really just eat how you normally would, just snap a picture before. And I'm probably going to snap a picture after too, because like I almost never finish my plate. I'm wondering without the water how full I'm going to get or not. I'm really worried about not drinking the water while I eat, like, but we'll see. Yeah, it was good. And now I'm just with the hun for a little while JD gets ready. I hope I sleep good tonight, let me tell you. But here's a shot of hun before we move on to the next clip. I feel so bad that has the freaking flash on. I forgot. I have to show you JD's new haircut. I'm obsessed. Look at that. The reason I don't show my neighborhood at all is because those geomapper people are crazy. My husband has shown me videos how easily they can find where you are. So this is just the sky. Even though she already had a walk, Honey decided she needed a second walk because she didn't see our neighbor that we always visit with. So we just got back from second walk. It is lunch break time and probably the last day I'd be comfortable eating these chickpeas, so just gonna heat that up. I don't necessarily want it hot, but I just don't want it cold. So I do need to put paper towel over it because when I did it guess I had this yesterday, maybe the day before, I'm not sure. It popped out really bad, so. Work is done for the day. And it is time to go try, I need to focus, Sammie's, which is an Italian restaurant near my husband's work that we have wanted to try for so long. And they finally had a reservation that we can make. I mean, obviously, I think you can book like pretty far in advance, but like, we're truthfully not the type. We like, you know, for a dinner reservation, we're a couple days before kind of, and I was finally able to get one. So, truthfully though, this not drinking water as much while I eat sucks. But I'll get used to it. Okay, I'm ready. Blast from the past, DKNY Juicy. My husband got me this one. Onward. Happy 3-day weekend. Finally done with work. We are at the Austin Reuse Recycle, like the UT Austin, what is it called? We were at the UT surplus store. Today they have the women's basketball shoes. So we tried to get here at a good time to make sure that we could see the full inventory, because this place gets busy, I'm telling you. Giant shoes, 18. Giant shoe. I mean, they have so much stuff. We've bought furniture from here before, and it's been great. Very cheap. Insane. These are so fun. And look. Close out, $1. That's crazy. Two pairs are coming home with us. What did I do this morning? I've been editing my YouTube videos. I just took the longest. First I took a bath, and my husband got me like a jacuzzi, like jet for the bath for Christmas. So I did that, and then I took everything, showered, shaved, did the whole thing, and he also got me a shower chair for Christmas. So those lovely gifts have like helped me so much, and I'm very grateful. And it's about 1 p.m. I just made some lunch, just some buttered noodles, more of those roasted sweet potatoes, and then Brussels sprouts. I just figured this was a good way to use up those leftovers. And I was like, a little buttered noodle won't hurt. So, about to have that.